This video is to explain the visual reflection assignment number 3. The first step is similar to number 2's. You will need to draw a picture or find an available picture, either a concept map or a cartoon or any other visual product. The purpose is for you to summarize what you have learned from the learning module 3. Your reflection should include at least 2 concepts from the learning module 3. And you do not have to exactly reflect these 2 concepts in the picture, but you will need to explain these 2 concepts later. In visual reflection number 2, after you have the picture, you will need to write something about your thoughts. But in this assignment, you do not have to write anything at all. Instead, you will teach your thoughts or teach your picture to somebody else. And you will record this teaching moment as a teaching video. And then you will need to submit this teaching video to me. Here are the steps. In the video, before you start teaching, you will describe whom you are teaching to, your target population. This target population doesn't have to be the same as the population you use in your patient education paper. It can be totally different. For example, you can use the random people in the mall, or people with some sort of disability, or people with some sort of level of health literacy, or people who don't understand English, or anything else that you can make it up. But those are the people that you are going to teach your picture to, so you will have to understand their characteristics based on which you will individualize your teaching strategies. And then you will describe a context to explain why you need to teach your concept map or the cartoon or what you have learned from learning module 3 to them. And why do they want to learn, or why do you want to teach? And you have to make up the scenario or make up a rationale to explain this. Otherwise, who will want to listen, right? The third one is you have to describe at least 1 teaching strategy that you will use in your teaching based on the characters of your target population. For example, if there are people with low health literacy, you will need to use a very plain and simple language. Or for the random people in the mall, probably they don't care too much of what you have learned in this learning module 3. You have to make this video, your teaching, very short and very engaging and very interesting, so that you can draw almost everybody's attention. And then they can understand you in a very short time. And the next step is that you will do the real teaching. In the video, you will say that now it's my teaching moment. So you will use the teaching strategies that you described above to explain your picture to your target audience. In the video, you can either include yourself in the video or only the picture itself. It's totally up to you. Be very creative. The entire video should only be 3 to 5 minutes long to make it very short. And then after you make the video, you will upload your video to the cloud account or to YouTube. Some of you have the experience of doing this, but if this is the first time for you to do this, these are the instructions. I give you several different options, 5 different options. You can choose the one that you feel most comfortable with. If you have a smartphone, great. You can, for example, this is the first one option. You can use your smartphone to record either yourself with a picture or the picture only. After you finish recording, you can save your video to your phone and upload to the YouTube. Because you want your video to be private, so in the YouTube, you can choose unlisted. Don't choose private. Because choose private, only you can watch the video, nobody else. If you choose unlisted, people who have the link are able to view your video. Or there are several other options. You can only choose the screen share from your laptop, which means your laptop does not have to have a camera. You can only record your screen when you open up your document. This is what I'm doing now to make up this video. Again, after you finish recording, your video will be saved to your local laptop and you'll upload it to YouTube too. Again, just be creative. Do not limit yourself only to these options I told you, and you don't have to exactly follow the steps. I hope you just to have fun and enjoy this process. So when you upload your video to the YouTube, make sure you can open it and somebody else who doesn't log in to your YouTube account can also open it. And you only submit the link of the YouTube or the cloud account the link of the video in your cloud to me, to this submit link. And of course, follow the rubric. All right, this is the end of the visual assignment 3 introduction.